Next, I've got this presenter for you who is very, very passionate about family and personal growth, like big time. And in preparing for this Pecha Kucha presentation, he has discovered that almost every difficult situation in life can be resolved with strong personal belief and hard work. He doesn't believe in a lot of unnecessary, fanciful stuff. And one thing I've learned from his family is that he is extremely loyal. Please put your hands together as we welcome Daley Brochure to the stage.
Thanks, Ben. I am an entrepreneur. What does that mean to you guys? In today's busy world of personal branding and social media, I've seen this being portrayed as somebody on YouTube showing you their Lamborghini and all their cars, working from a laptop 4 hours a week and making $10,000 a month. If this is what you think entrepreneurship is, I'm here to break the glass. My name's Daley Brochure, and I was born and raised here in Lloydminster by two teachers. I grew up thinking that life consisted of going to school, getting good grades, to go to college, to choose a career, to work up the ladder, do well at your job, and save enough for retirement. Last February, 7 years into my chosen profession, I was very, very unhappy. I felt like I was under a cloud, in the shadow. I felt like I was spinning my tires. I kept going and going, but I wasn't really getting anywhere. I wasn't getting any closer to my life or financial goals. During this time, I discovered solar energy. I became obsessed with it. It was my aha moment. I saw the light. See what I did there? Yeah. The clouds parted. The choir of angels was revealed and began choiring. This was it. I could do this as a business. This was my way to move forward. So I started doing research, months and months of research. I started talking to my wife about it, and she was very, very supportive. Right up until I told her that I would have to cash out my entire investment portfolio, all $9,000 of it, to sink into this company, to start it. And this is where tears began finding our business conversations. We talked through it, and we came to the conclusion that to get where we wanted to be in the future, we had to do something different than what we had been doing. So tearily, she agreed. And with that started my journey into entrepreneurship. So I had a brilliant idea, something that had never been done before in this market, to get it out to the public. It was my bulletproof scheme to give us a step up on everybody else. So I started making phone calls. I was relentless. I talked to everybody, and even some people that didn't want to talk to me, about making this vision happen. I worked on this for months until finally I realized that this might not happen. And I was very, very disappointed in myself. I was very frustrated that nobody else could see the potential of this idea to help bring it to life. And I really had to step back and reevaluate. Was this the end goal? Was this what I was trying to do? And I quickly realized that this was just a tool to get me to my goal. So after I stepped back and I took a little break, I had to get back to work. I had to figure out how to get to that start line, how to get this business, make it real, with or without our bulletproof plan. So I put in the work. I started grinding. We wrote procedures and manuals. We hired accountants and lawyers. We deckled cars. We built a website and then scrapped the website and then rebuilt it again. But we were finally there after months of work. We were there. We were ready to launch our company. Our family, our friends, everybody was behind us, thought it was the greatest idea in the world. And we launched. What a feeling. All of the hard work, all of the sacrifice, the investment of money and time, it was finally going to pay off. So we launched. And then we waited for a week, for a month. Nothing happened. The phone wasn't ringing off the hook. And the website wasn't crashing because we had too much traffic going to it. And I couldn't figure out why. I read the books. I'd done everything that I thought we needed to do to be a successful business. But nothing was happening. And I thought to myself, well, I'm not a marketer. I'm not in marketing. And then I quickly realized I need to be now. So back to the drawing board, get refocused. And I learned how to be a marketer. And in my eyes, I became a guru marketer. Not so much. But anyways, whatever we did started to work. We sold a system. Holy smokes, this is going to work. We're doing it. And then we sold 2 systems. Mic drop, I'm out of here. Honey, quit the job. We're going to go make our millions. Let's do this. But we only have money to buy 1 system. The plan was to do 1 at a time to start with. So now what do? We don't have the capital to do this. So as I've learned on this journey, there is an answer to every question and a solution to every problem. We've figured it out once again. So if there's anything that I've learned through this, it's that it doesn't get any easier. It gets harder. The decisions get bigger. Every decision carries so much weight because what I've learned is everything that happens can be directly related back to my decision making, good or bad. My decisions have never been tougher. The conversations have never been more difficult with my wife and with other people. But what I can tell you is that I have 100% control. And in my eyes, that's what being an entrepreneur is. It's taking ownership of your decisions. So that was an excellent story. I know you can hold the applause. It's all right. But you guys paid good money to come out here tonight. So I'm going to give you my 3-step program to solve all of your issues in life. So step number 1. You may feel like you're under the clouds, in the shadows, that the sun's not shining really bright. First of all, you have to quit complaining about it. You have to quit telling other people about it, because trust me, they don't give a shit. They're being polite, they might listen, but they don't care. You need to believe in yourself. Step number 2, you can figure out the solution. You need to step back and give things perspective. Don't make a mountain out of a molehill. Trust me, there are people far, far worse off than any of us in this room tonight. So give it some perspective. And number 3, you need to put in the work. Thank you.
I told you it was all about the business, nothing fancy.